Hey guys! In part to appease the almighty algorithm, and also because we like hearing from you, our viewers, we've decided to ask you directly which ghost countries you'd like to see covered. From time to time, we'll put forward at least 4 ghost countries from a specific geographic region and ask you to help us choose one by commenting and liking the comments of others down below. Of course, you can always mention other ghost countries in the comments, and we'll probably get around to those in time, but if you could pick one from among the 4 or more that we mentioned, it'd be appreciated. Oh, and just to make this clear, the ghost country with the most comments/likes by, well, a week, won't be the next one immediately covered on the channel, but will be pushed forward in the schedule. This might change down the line, but at least that's what we're doing right now, having a pretty big list of episodes that we've already started working on. So anyway, without further ado, let me introduce to you 4 ghost countries from South Asia, a region we've yet to cover so far. First off, we have the Delhi Sultanate, an Islamic empire which, for a period of about 320 years, ruled over large parts of the Indian subcontinent. That is, until an invasion by the Timurid Empire in the 14th century, in which the city of Delhi itself was sacked, considerably weakening the Sultanate. It thereafter experienced another military defeat at the hands of Babur during the Battle of Panipat in 1526, later being submerged within the then expanding Mughal Empire. Next, we've got the Kingdom of Mysore, located in southern India, which perhaps is best known for the leadership of Tipu Sultan in the Anglo-Mysore Wars. It was here, during the 1780s and 1790s, that so-called Mysorean rockets, the first iron-clad rockets successfully deployed for military use, proved their effectiveness against the combined forces of the British East India Company, Maratha Confederacy, Travancore, and Hyderabad. Speaking of which, up next is Hyderabad, one of the first princely states to come under British paramountcy, which nonetheless would eventually declare itself an independent monarchy during the final years of the Raj. This in turn resulted in Operation Polo, a military operation by India against the ostensibly independent kingdom that ultimately resulted in its annexation in 1948, a little over a year since the partition of India. And finally, we have Sikkim, a little-known kingdom nestled away in the eastern Himalayas that fought a series of border wars with Bhutan and Nepal. The monarch of Sikkim eventually would face increasing pressure in the 20th century to make way for a popularly elected government, which led the kingdom to becoming an Indian protectorate in 1950, and following a referendum that abolished the 300-plus-year-old monarchy, a proper Indian state in 1975. And there you have it. Let us know the ghost country you'd like to see covered by commenting and liking the comments of others down below. We'll let you know which country received the most support in the next Help Us Choose video, and or just in a comment on another video, and yeah, that really about does it. Thanks again. Feel free to check out some other videos here on the channel. I'm sure there's something you haven't seen. Subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Peace.